Alright guys, welcome back to another 76 Grand Cross video. We have the newest character coming to the game, and of course, what most of us expected, it is tier. It was kind of swole, which I'll talk about in a second, but they teased it when they revealed Hell literally 2 weeks ago. But also, you can see his model in-game. If you go towards the actual like academy, open world type area type thing they have going in game right now, you can see him standing there, which I will admit was actually pretty cool to kind of tease the character before he came out. Unfortunately, it's another OC character and not like a Fortnite or 76 character. But I hope they do that more often, right? Like I do actually really appreciate, even though it adds no value to the game, that you can visit that open world thing. But if they're gonna start teasing characters and updates coming in the future through like little mini events, you know, they're actually kind of cool. But tier, from what we've seen with leaks, actually, we'll go through his kit in a second. Suppose he can be a deer floor 4 character. So yeah, let's check what he actually does then. Yeah, you can already see the deer logo. Okay, or like the demonic beast. So it might be a must summon in the sense if you care about PvE, but relics have been trashed in this game, to be honest with you lot. So like, I mean, I guess you can upgrade relics into floor 4, so it's got some value, but definitely save and see what comes in 2 weeks time, because in 2 weeks time we get our first new collaboration, whether that's gonna be Solo Leveling or Free Ren or Shangri-La Frontier. We're getting our first new collab, so it's definitely hype. Could be getting 4 to 3 new characters. It's better to see what that is. And let's check the banner first, because we can see some characters already featured on it. Well, obviously it's not a step up, not that we expect one anyway. But it's just like, I mean, it's got the deer characters or like the demonic beast if you care, right? But generally most of them have been given away for free, and I'm willing to bet this guy might be given away for free, because if he is classed as a deer character, like Valenti's a bit weird, because Valenti's not a... Is she a deer character? Maybe she is. I can't remember. I know she works in the scrolls, Rataska, but like I don't think she's explicitly a deer character. I don't think she's explicitly like an actual demonic beast character. Like maybe I can't remember. I don't actually play. I don't play demonic beast stuff. So his actual, what's his face doing there? Look at that face. Okay, so for each applicable ally participating in battle, the applicable allies' critical resistance, crit defense is going to increase by 15%, so you normally get like 3 of them. I guess if it's obviously the demonic beast is 4, right? And then damage is also increased by 15. The fact that stacks up for each one is kind of cool. And then heroes damage, though, only this one, though, only him, tier, is damage is going to increase by 20%. Obviously, the applicable allies is unknown race and Ragnarok, but if it doesn't outright say deer, but I assume it might be more usable in deer, right? The applicable allies' attack is going to increase by 50% for 3 turns at the start of an ally's turn, stacked up to 3 times. Okay, so after 3 turns, you're going to be maxed out, right? So that's kind of cool. But attack 45 attack rate stats. I mean, to be fair, it's the demonic beast, right? You can have crazy attack rate stats. They all have damage caps, so it doesn't really matter. If there's one enemy, which there always will be on the battlefield, I guess not actually true, because some of them, I believe that scrolls summon the little minions, so I guess that's probably against that. But I think probably more so towards the original 4. The original demonic beast. If there is one enemy on the battlefield, all buffs are removed from them when a hero uses a skill. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I mean, a lot of them are grade debuffs, but still, which obviously won't count. If an ally uses a single target skill 3 times or more in 1 turn, 2 debuffs is removed from each ally. And whoever's debuffs were removed, they're also healed for 20% of the max HP. I'd be pretty cool if it's per debuff, but I think it's just a flat out 20% max HP heal, which is actually pretty decent. And of course, he's got his own actual unity, because all the tiers do, which is crit defense. I think that's is that the same? It might be. Single target skill is Amplify, which is going to be more damage, of course, the more buffs on self, which he doesn't... I mean, maybe these applicable allies, like the attack rate stat buff and all that stuff, might be buffs for him and his team, but I see the top one is definitely going to be, obviously, just passively, right? Yeah, normally these aren't buffs, so obviously you have to do other things, other characters, which I think should be fine too. Rampage can be a new skill. Deals damage equal to 450% of attack onto one enemy. Rampage is 3 times pace increase, and a hero's attack is just 8% when using a skill. Obviously, only for that skill. Ultimate, exactly his last one, cruise attack stats for all allies for 2 turns and does 7 AoE. Bit of a, not I want to say a well character, but like, you know, the buffs do matter, right? Getting 1/6 is only 5%, we can get that up towards obviously 30%. And of course, it wasn't as relevant in PvP, because you typically with the whole team and killed everyone with the ult here, and even then by the time you get your ultimate, you're probably likely killing anyway, right? But again, I guess right now it makes sense why they made him to a PvE character, because yeah, this does kind of matter a little bit. But yeah, that is kind of it for tier. The banner's not great. Like I say, there's a collaboration coming in 2 weeks time. We're probably gonna get leaks or teasers through obviously leaks through probably likely series leaks leading up towards the actual reveal, and of course the D3 countdown a couple of days before the actual reveal does happen. But it's our first big collab of the year. You know, I think if anything, everyone should be given. Plus, I still don't think PvE characters, especially the Mono Beasts, are even worth summoning for. Like, they always reach at a bad time. The banner reach bad too. Like, you can do without using relics, because they just don't make good ones anymore. Like, they're never going to be better than the actual main festival character. I mean, obviously, there are some cases where you have to use some relics and characters, but even then, you can still do without. Maybe I'm wrong, just not a big fan of relics. And I think that might be it for the update, right? Because there's nothing else really in there. You do get 1 free multi just for logging in for 3 days, though. Normally, it's just straight away, so that's kind of annoying. You wait 3 days for 1 multi, but I guess it's kind of fine. Okay, we're going to be getting Gopers now, his outfit. That threw me off a little bit. I was like, what the hell is that? I forgot they had the final boss outfit. It looks like they got a new little mini game. Yeah, they've been doing this more often now, right? Can Bard reunite with Elaine? Oh, is it, yeah, I don't know. They've done it a few times now where they add, like, just, like, normal little daily count stuff. But is it the one where you go left and right? It might be just, like, a re-theme of it, right? We've had these ghost legs before. It just might be a different theme for it. Of course, Bard and Elaine is back. Monspeed outfits also in. That Elaine cutting's really sick. Wow, imagine being a good Elaine in this game. Labyrinth. Who's the Labyrinth outfit? No need a Labyrinth outfit for the looks of it? I don't think there is. No? So yeah, of course, I'm going to say we'll get a collaboration. And just to bring it up, I'll probably make another video about it. But if you don't know, Free Rent got a PUBG collaboration, which is like, what the hell? At this point, it really does feel like anyone... That's a crazy image, by the way. But yeah, if it feels like right now, anyone is just getting a Free Rent collaboration, right? What's this? Guardian Tales. Yeah, we've already seen that one, right? So like... I hope at least they start with a banger, right? You know, I know Soul Leveling would be a banger because it is one of, if not, like 1 and 2, like Free Rent right now and Soul Level, like 1 and 2 for like the most popular animes. Not out right now, definitely Soul Leveling, of course, because it just finished airing. But Free Rent's still obviously massively popular, if not the most popular anime of recent times. Is that bad to say? I know it's like #1 on my anime list, right? So I do think this collaboration would be huge for the game. And also Soul Leveling. The only problem with Soul Leveling, for me personally, I've said it multiple times now, it's just like, I'm expecting it because we know we're going to be getting a Soul Leveling collaboration because it's kind of been leaked a little bit. We've already seen Netmarble's love tying their IPs together, and they've already done that with, you know, Tower of God. So we're kind of expecting Soul Leveling, even though I know it will be a pretty good collaboration and many people be hyped for it. In fact, it might even be the biggest one in the last few years. Who knows, right? So I do hope the new collaborations is one of those two. Shangri-La, I don't mind because I actually do like it, and I think we should get it at one point. But like, I kind of don't want to have that first. Or do I? I don't know. I think getting that like last would be kind of fine. I will say the outfit for T is actually really cool. Like, I do think actually looks really good. It's got some like Tokyo Revengers vibes to it. So imagine the next collaboration coming in 2 weeks' time is a actual Tokyo Revengers collaboration. That would be crazy. I wouldn't mind it because I actually like Tokyo Revengers, but I know for a fact people would be pissed. So yeah, the red hero for Spring Arise for the face Demonic Beast. So he's usable on all of them, but you know, Demonic Beast low. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.